Hanukkah is over. Christmas is 2 weeks away, but preps are also ongoing for another holiday observance celebrated this time of year. Kwanzaa, one local organization normally focused on helping black families heal from the trauma of racial bias, is also focused on honoring some of those families with the Kutoa, a giving event. Here to explain, the creator of Safe Black Space, Dr. Christy Hagans. Welcome back to Fox 40 News at 11.
Welcome. It's good to be here. Thank you.
First, for someone who hasn't heard about Kwanzaa, please explain.
Sure. So Kwanzaa is an African American celebration. It's a holiday. It was founded and began in 1966, actually, by Dr. Maulana Karenga. And it's an opportunity for people of African ancestry to really connect with our history, with our culture, with our values, with the principles that really sustain us. And he began it in the civil rights movement as an opportunity during that period of time for Black people to connect with their resilience and strength and to celebrate again who we are. And how relevant is that still for us today?
How does the idea of a Kwanzaa Kutoa fit into your mission with a Safe Black Space?
Thank you so much. So let's start by explaining what Kutoa means. It's a Swahili word that means giving. And so our Kwanzaa Kutoa or giving event is really meant to help us support families here locally, Black families in Sacramento who may be in need, and to help them identify again with our strengths, with our resilience, with the principles of Kwanzaa. And so what we are doing is we are inviting nominations for any family members or families of African ancestry who may be in need so that we can identify 7 of them based upon the 7 principles of Kwanzaa and honor them with what are called zawadis or gifts. What you see, I think, on the screen are some of the families that we honored last year. And so we are looking forward to the opportunity to do that again this year.
And you mentioned the pictures that we've been looking at of your event last year. This would be the 2nd annual. So how did it play out last year? How did the families receive this honor?
Yeah, well, it's a little different, right, than what we might have initially anticipated during our first year because of COVID. And so we had an opportunity to do some distance learning connections with folks and invite them to come. At that point, we met at the African Marketplace and received their zawadis to understand a little bit more about Kwanzaa, to honor them with both monetary as well as other material gifts. They had an opportunity to choose from clothing and items that were being donated that they might need. So it was a really awesome occasion, even despite some of the limitations of COVID.
And so how does somebody make a nomination, and then when did the families get the exciting news that they've been chosen?
All right, great questions. So I invite folks to please go to our website at www.safeblackspace.org. And there you can go to our Kwanzaa Kutoa tab and scroll down and through. I think you'll see it on your screen to get more information about the event, about what Kwanzaa is. And you'll find a link that will allow you to invite you to nominate families. And as I mentioned, they are asked to be of African ancestry, to be in the local Sacramento area. We're accepting nominations through this Friday evening, which is, my dates are kind of converging here, I think the 17th.
Yes.
And then we'll notify the families the following week, and we'll invite them, as well as you all, to actually physically come out to Unity of Sacramento on Saturday, January 1st, which is the last day of Kwanzaa, which is Nia and Purpose. Well, we will honor the families. We'll give them their kutoas, their gifts, where we will celebrate Nia, the principle of the day, Purpose. But we'll have a feast, a karamu. And so that is also happening on January 1st. So that's what we'll officially give the gifts to the families.
And you're looking to honor families of African American heritage, but the website that we just showed and this whole event, Kwanzaa is something that the entire community can learn from, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for clarifying that. Our services are really designed specifically for people of African ancestry, and yet there are occasions such as this where we want to make it a community-wide event where all people, regardless of their background, can celebrate, can learn, and participate in an opportunity to celebrate Blackness.
And the last time you visited with a Safe Black Space, it just won a coveted equitable recovery grant from the MacArthur Foundation. How's it going applying that money to your programs?
It's going well. We have just kind of made some decisions about our leadership, which includes me becoming the official executive director of Safe Black Space.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm excited. And we're beginning to really identify how programmatically we want to grow and expand and introduce more of what we do to the community. So I look forward to rolling that out in the near future.
And I look forward to checking back in with you to see how that grant is playing out and the other programs that you create. And again, nominations for this program, the Kutoa, are being accepted through Friday. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you. Take care. Happy Kwanzaa.
You too. Time now to check back in with Adam.